I've been served two memos, one that commands me to talk only for 2 minutes, and the second one that says I can go on for 3 minutes. You will breathe a sigh of relief. I've opted for the former. Distinguished gentlemen on the dais, my fellow graduating scholars, ladies and gentlemen. As is quite usual in a function like this, there's bound to be a lot of emotions passing through my mind at this moment. First and foremost, there's a feeling of immense joy at having fulfilled a dream of over 3 decades and successfully completed this academic journey. Not in my wildest dreams did I ever think it was possible to pursue a doctoral program alongside my judicial work at this rather young age of 57 years. Secondly, there's a feeling of sadness, much like that seen in young mothers who, after having gone through a full pregnancy and having delivered healthy babies, begin to miss the eventful days gone by. In the medical community, they refer to this as postpartum depression. I will surely miss the erudite and engaging discussions that I had with my cohorts and faculty members at Jindal. Shruti, Arjun, Palka, if you're anywhere in this huge hall, this is for you. There's a deep sense of gratitude to my supervisors, Professor Rajkumar and Professor Srijit, who've guided me these last 3 years, as also to the wonderful faculty members and staff at JGU for their unstinted support. Thanks to them, I was able to find my way through this enigmatic world of academia that has changed an awful lot since I last bid farewell to it 3 decades ago. JGU provides the ideal setting for the pursuit of one's academic goals. It has, through its infrastructure and academic resources, all the makings of a world-class institution. And it is indeed gratifying that we have such an institution in our country that ranks among the best in the world. I believe I speak on behalf of my fellow doctoral scholars who too received their degrees today when I say that we've been fortunate indeed to have had access to the facilities offered by this institution. Last but not the least, I thank my wife Indu and my daughter Akila, who have been my pillars of strength and who are here today to see me graduate. A special thanks to my dear friends Sunanda Nair, who is actually, believe it or not, flown from Princeton to be with me today. My daughter Akila graduated in law from JGU in 2020, but could not participate in a convocation ceremony because of the pandemic. I don't even want to speculate on what's running through her mind right now as she sees her father graduate at a glittering function that she did not get the benefit of. On my part, Indu, Akila, I dedicate this doctoral degree to you. I'd like to thank once again the amazing faculty and staff at Jindal Global University. And thank you, Raj, thank you, Srijit, and the countless others. Upasana, you're here. And I'd also like to thank all of you for your patience. I think I've adhered to my two-minute limit. Thank you.
Distinguished guests, esteemed member of the faculty, my fellow graduates, and ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Today, I am filled with a deep sense of humility and pride as I stand here to speak, because today it is not only a celebration of our academic achievements. Today it's a day to pay tribute to the visionary founder, Sri Om Prakash Jindal ji. His belief in empowering education and commitment in creating a future based on knowledge still resonates with us. We are very fortunate and privileged that today we have Mr. Naveen Jindal, our Chancellor, who by his dynamic leadership and commitment to higher education has taken the legacy of O.P. Jindal Sahab. As we graduate tonight, we will all be a part of the alumni of JGU, an institution of eminence by all counts. The meteoric rise in his stature and the exponential growth is an ample testimony of the collective and charismatic leadership of the team at the helm of affairs, consisting of the Chancellor, the Vice Chancellor, the Principal Director, and all deans of the schools. As we are at the cusp of entering a new chapter of our lives, I would like to express my appreciation for all the guides and supervisors who have given their support and wisdom throughout this incredible voyage. Personally, I am standing here all because of my supervisor. I owe a significant amount of my success to Professor of Eminence, Dr. Sanjay P. Sahani. Sir, your encouragement has been working as a motivating factor throughout my journey and throughout ups and downs. Ladies and gentlemen, there was a time when I almost quit, but it was him who pushed me, and today I'm here. It's the credit goes to him. We all know today's accomplishment is as much our guides and supervisors as it is ours. I'm also very fortunate to have been part of Jindal Institute of Behavioral Science. My journey started, sorry, I'll take slightly more than 2 minutes. My journey started 3 years back. I'm Brigadier Sujay Ranjan Chaudhary. I just retired about a week back after serving the nation for 35 years in uniform. And throughout my service, I have been only dealing with spectrum of radars and missiles, including strategic and tactical missile, land-based strategic system of our nations. It would have been so easy for me to have done a research in those domains. In my MTech, my dissertation was on control system of modern radar system. In my MPhil, my research was on military leadership. But I had no knowledge about inclusive education, my chosen field. So it all started when I, as chairman of an army public school, happened to attend a 3-day seminar, rather webinar, which was organized by JIBS and chaired by Dr. Sahani. In those 3 days, I realized that inclusive education is one field. There is so much that we all must do. And the most powerful lessons that I have learned in last 3 years is that inclusivity does not mean accommodating diversity. It is celebrating them. In fact, diversity is a strength, and if we embrace it, we'll be able to lay the foundation for a more equitable society and the nation. Thank you, JIBS, for taking me the entire journey. I am 56-year-old, probably the second youngest student to get graduate tonight, after my predecessor, who was the youngest. So I have got two, I would not say suggestion, I have got two requests. One for all the budding scholar. In military, we have a saying that no military plan survives contact with the enemy. My experience over last 3 years tells me that no research plan survives when we hit the ground realities. As a soldier, he keeps adapting, in the changing battle situation. As scholar warrior, we may have to keep making changes in our methodology as we dive deeper into the ocean of knowledge. And finally, my fellow graduate, congratulations to each one of you. Just remember, the same thing echoed by the Chancellor also, that our success will eventually be measured by the impact that we will make on this world. The laughter that we will be sharing with people who are less fortunate than us. No amount of paper or citation would suffice. Thank you, gentlemen and ladies and gentlemen. Those who have heard me would have seen that I have not thanked my parents or my wife who is sitting here. That is because I don't need to thank them. I am all because of them, and I am a part of them. Thank you so much. Jai Hind.
Ladies and gentlemen, our respected Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean, Honorable Justice B.V. Nagaratna, Dr. Joanna Newman, distinguished faculty members, proud parents, and fellow graduates. Today, as we stand here on the cusp of a new beginning, I am honored to be standing before you as the representative of the JSES graduating batch of 2020. It is a privilege to address you on this occasion as we bid farewell to our first batch, the founding figures of JSES, and step into the world beyond. Our journey as students under JSES has been a remarkable one. Being the first batch of JSES was initially a daunting experience due to the lack of seniors. The transition to remote education was nothing short of surreal. And as we adjusted to this new normal, we mastered the art of muting and unmuting, of troubleshooting internet connectivity issues, and especially in coming up with creative excuses as to why you can't put your camera on. So, to the faculty, we owe you our heartfelt gratitude. You guided us with wisdom, nurtured our passions, and instilled in us a deep love and appreciation for the environment. We will carry the knowledge and values imparted by you as we embark on our respective paths. Today, as we celebrate our graduation, let us remember that our journey does not end here. We have a collective responsibility to make a positive impact on the world around us. We have the tools to advocate for change, to safeguard the environment, and to build a sustainable future for generations to come. So, let us move forward with confidence, armed with the lessons learned, appreciating the power of human connection and the strength of shared purpose. As we go forth, let us remain steadfast in our commitment to protecting our planet and fostering a more sustainable world. We have a planet to save, but hey, no pressure. Congratulations, batch of 2020. Let us embrace this moment with pride and gratitude, for the world awaits our unique contributions. Together, we can create a brighter, greener future. Thank you, and may our journeys be filled with purpose and fulfillment.
Good evening. My name is Astha Khatri, and it is truly an honor to speak before the distinguished guest, Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, all the deans, faculty, families, and friends who have shaped the batch that I'm so proud to represent, the graduating batch of JSA 2023. People, I believe it has been something of a roller coaster ride. In our first week of school, our Dean Professor Joydeep Chatterjee said, "Can you tell me something about which you know nothing?" And believe me, we tried. 5 years, several memes, and multiple challenges later, we have made our peace with the impossibility of this question. But what we have learned and understood is for which we do not know, the best idea is to start looking. And that is how JSA has shaped us. This is a school which stands by its words of being different from any other design school. As we drew lines, we read pages upon pages of text that allowed us to decode the politics of the world. From our very first space on campus, which is now a dining mess, we were put into a rigorous regime that made us unlearn the learn and then relearn. We have been extremely fortunate to have our own building, as it has been a site of perpetual discussion and interaction and therefore of growth. This, despite a global pandemic early on in our journey, which for 2 years made our school shrink to the size of a screen, a desk, and a chair. Imagine a design school which decided that building design can wait, but building understanding must not. These struggles brought home the importance of making, of taking things to completion, and of being and doing together. Above all, as I realized, it taught us resilience. JSA is unconventional in every way, but most of all, it's people. As much as we have learned from our faculty members, we have learned from each other. From disagreements to agreements, from denial to acceptance, and from reacting to responding, I believe together we have fundamentally changed as people. Moreover, we have understood what it means to care and to hope. I feel elated, perplexed, and overwhelmed reflecting on our individual journeys. And I'm sure that each one of us will do the most extraordinary things in the future. It has been an honor to be surrounded by you all and to learn under the guidance of our respected Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Dean, faculty, and the entire JGU family. To conclude, I would like to wish all the very best to the future batches of JSA, and a personal thank you to my mother for breaking the boundaries as she does. Thank you, everyone.
A very warm good evening to the distinguished dignitaries and one and all. I am Trishna S. Nair. On behalf of the Jindal School of Banking and Finance, class of 2023, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude to our esteemed Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, our Dean, JGU's leadership team, our exceptional faculty, and the entire JGU administration for their unwavering guidance and support throughout our undergraduate journey. This convocation speech is a tremendous honor, and I'm deeply grateful for this opportunity to represent my batch. A big thank you to our parents, families, friends, mentors for your unconditional love and support always. I thought a lot about what I was going to say today, and from introspection, I realized that I have always measured life in terms of goals. Each goal I set was meant to ultimately answer the question, what do I want to be when I grow up? So I meticulously planned my pathway, carefully selecting electives, participating in activities, and pursuing internships. Our transition into an offline campus significantly transformed our perspectives in life. Living away from home and balancing various aspects of life has been a journey of self-discovery and personal growth. I have learned that the achievement of a goal is secondary to how we achieve it and who we become in the process. Dr. Kalam said, "Problems are common, but the attitude makes the difference." One of the most defining experiences for me was serving as a president of the Student Council. It was easy to allow difficulties to consume me emotionally, but my greatest takeaway was how we dealt with adversities while transforming circumstances into positive and uplifting experiences for ourselves and others. Today, as we stand at the precipice of a new chapter in our lives, we should be proud of the individuals we have become. Let us carry with us the lessons we have learned, the values, and the small moments from our time back at Flagpole, Tapri, Adda, the library, the classrooms. We have the power to make a positive impact in our lives, in the communities, societies, and the world at large. Congratulations to each and every one of us on this momentous occasion. May we go forth with courage, determination, and a commitment to make a positive impact. Thank you.
Chancellor Mr. Naveen Jindal, Vice Chancellor Dr. Rajkumar, the Registrar Professor Patnaik, the JSJC Dean Kishle Bhattacharjee, JGU faculty, administration, family, friends, and the graduates, the class of 2023, a pleasant day to all of you. As we gather here today, brimming with pride and nostalgia, I'm reminded of the multitude of stories and experience that have shaped our journey at OP Jindal University. Both offline and online college required us to evolve and adapt to different circumstances. Yes, we may have felt robbed of the ideal college life, staring at screens those initial semesters, but we can't deny that it made us who we are today. I will forever cherish all the fun and memories I made, even though it was difficult to keep up. Over these years of constant change, I've learned an important lesson to appreciate the small things, good and bad, whether it was savoring my daily coffee at Adda or braving those 8 a.m. classes. I wanted to create memories that included not only my academic pursuits, but also the moments that made my college life truly unforgettable. I started saying yes to things that would pull me out of my comfort zone and force me to grow. And I'm sure that many of us here have similar stories. We're not the same people we were when we entered this university. So now, as we leave, we sit between two versions of ourselves, our past and our future. And as we prepare to enter the real world, it's more important than ever to take a moment to breathe and slow down, to realize that we've graduated from a place that will have a profound effect on us for the rest of our lives, but that there is so much more to come. So, to the batch of 2023, I'd like to extend my congratulations to all of us. Thank you.
Friends, family, and faculty, thank you for attending the batch of 2023's convocation as I, Advika Anand, share with you a couple of words. To our esteemed guests, our Chancellor, our Vice Chancellor, the Registrar, and our Dean, a special thank you for joining us as we celebrate this occasion. I would like to begin by sharing an anecdote inspired by an old t-shirt that belongs to my father. And to prove that I'm not making this up, I have the t-shirt right here. You miss 100% of the shots you do not take. It might sound cliche, but Wayne Gretzky's words ring true for me. I used to be someone who hesitated to explore my potential, constantly doubting my abilities. However, JSLH has given me the learning and the confidence to come into my own and take those shots. Unique to JSLH, we are a diverse group, pursuing various majors from business to history, psychology, and beyond. Our faculty have played a pivotal role in guiding us towards our passions, even when we didn't see it for ourselves. For example, a friend of mine joined college just shy of 18, convinced that literature was her true calling. But one introductory environment class with an amazing professor helped her discover that saving the planet was her real passion. Now, she has been accepted to several prestigious universities from Lund to Oxford for environmental management. To our wonderful professors, thank you for creating such a supportive learning environment. We are eternally grateful for every last-minute email and deadline extension. But college has never just been about the pedagogy, the interdisciplinary learning, and other complicated language that we use to explain why we chose liberal arts for our degree. It was about forging deep connections and experiencing unforgettable memories together. We've navigated through unprecedented circumstances, from MS Teams movie nights to late-night visits to Tapri for an ATBC. Each of us can be credited for building a vibrant community that has thrived both in and outside the classroom. Congratulations to the batch of 2023. Graduation can be bittersweet. We have arrived with the title of student, but after the ceremony, we embark on a quest to find our next title. Thank you all for being part of this indelible journey.
Ladies and gentlemen, esteemed faculty members, distinguished guests, and as surreal as it sounds to say out loud, fellow graduates, today we gather at an extremely awe-inspiring moment. Here we stand, united as an indomitable force to be reckoned with, the graduating class of the Jindal School of Government and Public Policy of 2023. I'd like to take this moment to ask you to just think back on the last 3 years. Think about all of the challenges you faced. Think about every trial and every tribulation that we made it through together, an entire global pandemic. Think about all of the challenges that you overcame. Think about all the challenges that you had to face to make it here to where you are right now, a graduate. What makes this moment truly special is the unbreakable bonds that we forged, the friendships that grew stronger with each passing day. We all supported each other through thick and thin. We laughed together, we cried together, and most importantly, we figured out assignment extensions together. We celebrated our victories as a united front, as we're doing today. One last time. Today, we're not just graduates. We're a force of nature. We're a force to be reckoned with, ready to change the world one policy decision at a time. I carry back with me two major lessons from my time at JSGP. The first is resilience. When I say that absolutely nothing about our degree was easy, I'm sure that all of my peers would agree with it. Living on a huge, beautiful campus with more than 8,000 diverse students is not easy. Doing one of the most academically challenging courses available in a university is not easy. But my professors taught me that nothing good in life ever comes easy. I want to take this opportunity to especially thank our Chancellor, Mr. Naveen Jindal, our Vice Chancellor, Professor Rajkumar, and our Registrar, Professor Sridhar Patnaik, our Dean, Professor Sudarshan, our Executive Dean, Professor Naresh Singh, and especially Professor Sudeep Patra, Professor Sharik Hussain, Professor Shivangi Chandel, and also Professor Debajit Jha, who kind of helped me be resilient through these challenges. The second, as cliched as it may sound, is to dare to dream. JSGP allowed me and my peers to engage in meaningful research, in meaningful activities, and also equipped us with the right skills to break barriers, to shatter glass ceilings, and also to apply classroom learning to a wide range of real-life applications, which is not something that every university can provide a student with. Absolutely nothing can match the feeling that I have right now. Being surrounded by such a talented peer group, its victories ignited a burning passion in all of us to excel. Mark my words. I'm Savani Adanapudi. I'm saying this right now. This class of 2023 will make a real impact in the world where it matters, one policy decision at a time. So here's to us, to the dreamers, the believers, and most importantly, the doers. Congratulations, my fellow graduates, for making it through all of these challenges and for reaching this milestone of success. May our collective victory inspire generations to come and ignite the spark of change that can change the world, one policy decision at a time. Signing off one last time, this is Savani Adanapudi from the Jindal School of Government and Public Policy. Thank you.
A very good evening and greetings to the Honorable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, distinguished guests, Registrar, Deans of JSIA and other schools, respected faculty members and office staff, parents, and my fellow graduating batches. First and foremost, I would like to convey my heartiest congratulations to all the students of JGU who have achieved an important milestone in their life today. This convocation marks the culmination of semesters of hard work, dedication, and perseverance. It is a testament to our unwavering commitment to academic excellence and the pursuit of knowledge, and I'm truly honored to have this opportunity to address this gathering on behalf of the graduating batches of the Jindal School of International Affairs. As we reflect upon our journey, we realize that our time at JGU has been transformative. We have been fortunate to be part of an institution that values intellectual curiosity, critical thinking, and global perspectives. Through my attempts at introspection and observation, I have come to a realization that neatly sums up our time at Jindal. We are all as unique as a snowflake, and Jindal provided the environment to excel and hone all our wonderfully unique strengths and qualities. We all were encouraged to think out of the box and ideate, innovate, and express ourselves in an ecosystem that was not only diverse, but also tolerant and accepting. I confess that it was indeed a little overwhelming at first to interact and occupy the same academic space as some of the brightest minds in this country. Yes, our wonderful faculty members. However, as we endeavored on this exciting academic journey, came to campus, interacted with our peers and professors, life became much more thrilling and fulfilling. I strongly believe in the boundless nature of education, and JGU's educational system and infrastructure genuinely embody that spirit. International relations is crucial in today's highly interconnected world. Global politics greatly influence nations, communities, and individuals. As graduates of IR, we are equipped with the tools to navigate this complex landscape and contribute meaningfully to the advancement of peace, diplomacy, and understanding. Today, as we prepare to embark on the next chapter of our lives, we must remember the responsibility that comes with our education. We are the torchbearers of change and the bridge builders between the nations. Whether we choose careers in diplomacy, international organizations, NGOs, academia, or corporate, we have the power to shape the world for the better. As we bid farewell to JGU, let us express our deepest gratitude to our families, friends, and mentors who have supported us throughout this incredible journey. I wish that all of us carry with us these legacies of our esteemed institution. Let us endeavor to leave our mark on it as is expected of students of Jindal. Thank you.
To begin with, I'd say that joining JGU has been nothing less than a transformative experience for me. When I was to join Jindal Global Business School, I experienced amalgamated feelings of anxiety and excitement. I thought to myself, will I be able to thrive in this environment? Will I find a like-minded group of friends? What will college life even be like? And yet, here I stand, a peer at the twilight of my college life, who is not only honored, but humbled to be addressing a group like you, filled with such a unique medley of individuals, of so many friends from all over, Dubai to India to even Thailand, with whom I've had the pleasure of spending the best of my college years. Now, while I say years, I, like many of you, was only able to attend our university for a mere 1 year in person. For the longest time, it felt like my mantra was a new day, a new COVID variant. And yet, here we stand, the class of 2023, a batch having cleared an uncanny number of hurdles to finally cross the finish line. And amongst these hurdles, these experiences that have molded us into who we are today, is really a metaphor for the lives that we have ahead of us. Ones that will be filled with instances commanding a certain level of anxiety, but which must be faced with a tantamount level of excitement. Excitement which can hopefully be fostered by a myriad of guiding lights akin to those who have played such instrumental roles in shaping our academic journeys. Amidst these guiding lights, I would like to extend my sincerest gratitude towards not only the faculty and the Honorable Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, and Dean of JGBS for curating such beautiful experiences and learning moments, but also our own support structures, our friends, our parents and families, for their tireless encouragement and presence as pillars of support. Thank you all for standing by us through the highs and lows and your unending faith in our potential. And now, class of 2023, congratulations on this incredible milestone. As we bid farewell to JGU and step into the world as budding professionals in the nascency of their careers, I'd hope for all of us to embrace the fear and enthusiasm that is born of the challenges we face and move forward regardless, with courage and determination, tantamount to, if not exceeding, that which we showed in our online semesters. Thank you.
Good evening, distinguished guests, respected Chancellor, Vice Chancellor, Registrar, Executive Dean, faculty members, and a special good evening to the graduating class of 2023. I've always been fascinated by theories that explore the intriguing idea of our existence being akin to a book, a movie, or a video game. It's a concept that challenges the traditional notions of a divine creator or a big bang. Whenever I delve into these topics and engage in lengthy discussion about how we are basically in a storybook, I often encounter rage glances from my friends. However, for now, for today, if we were to entertain the idea that our reality is merely a storybook and each of us are tiny little characters in it, I think I can say that the author has done a good job in writing the chapters that have unfolded over the past 5 years. In my personal plotline, I have encountered unexpected twists and turns, and at times I felt unprepared and afraid. But within the realm of JGU's chapters, I was fortunate enough to consistently encounter extraordinary characters, my professors, my mentors, and my friends. With their support and guidance, they have allowed me to transform JGU into a space for self-discovery and self-realization. I'll be truly, eternally grateful. To all the family members present here, and of course specifically to my parents, I extend my heartfelt appreciation. You are the inspiration in this storybook. At times it felt like our author wrestled with indecision regarding the genre of our story, because the tale was thrilling, heartwarming, riddled with mysteries, fraught with suspense, but I think I can say it had a classic happy ending. We faced unprecedented of the unprecedented times together, and we collectively evolved into this new world. In this journey, I have met some truly exceptional peers, creative, well-read, knowledgeable, and compassionate. I'll be honest, they have at times overwhelmed me with their achievements, but they have never failed to inspire. Thank you for letting me be part of your journey, and thank you for being part of mine. My constitutional law professor, who has had a profound impact in my life, used to constantly emphasize on the power and privilege that comes with being a law student. We have been fortunate to receive an exceptional education that has equipped us with invaluable skills, but more importantly, powerful tools. So regardless of whether you're going to practice the law or you're going to do other exceptional things, I hope you pay it forward in life. Any way you can, whenever you can, and for as long as you can. I truly hope it becomes a part of all our stories. So congratulations, class of 2023. Have a great night and enjoy the next chapter of your story.